Section 2. Welcome to the Elixir Gallery of Art. I'm Nigel Thomas, one of the docents here. Our gallery features modern art pieces by many local artists. We will look at painting collections whose creations span the 1980s and 1990s. The entire tour will take about half an hour, and you may ask me questions or clarifications regarding the art pieces that we will see. So, are there any questions before we start? None? All right then, let's go. This is the first section, which exhibits paintings of the 1980s. These are generally known as the early 80s paintings. We have here a unique portrait called The Undertaker. As you can see, the artist used blacks and greys with bold strokes of red. This is the work of Anton Juno. The painting is said to be influenced by the political unrest during the early 80s. It is an oil painting on an oak panel, believed to be a portrait of Anton Juno and his wife, signed by Juno in 1984. In 1988, Juno collaborated with Mon Ami to create this beautiful painting on your right. This is called The Ascent from Darkness, wherein the artists use oil paints on canvas. Both Juno and Amir donated this painting to the Elixir Gallery of Art in 1995. Some have been interested in buying it, but unfortunately it is not for sale. It is said to be worth around $2.5 million. Anyhow, for those of you who are interested in buying some artwork, we do have some interesting modern art pieces that are for sale. However, the gallery does not normally accept walk-in buyers. We schedule auctions for selling art pieces, so those of you who are interested in the coming auctions can leave their contact information at the reception area. Now, we are entering the area showcasing the 1990 art collection. You are met by this arresting painting dominating the opposite wall. This is The Flight of the Hawks, a painting by Day-Lewis. He was largely influenced by the Baroque styles of Rembrandt and Rubens. As you can see, Lewis gave emphasis on movement and colour, much like Rubens. Conversely, this is also considered a narrative painting, which pays homage to the style made popular by Rembrandt. To the left of the painting is another artwork by Lewis called The Cage. It is believed to be a self-portrait, and many have marvelled of its almost enchanting quality. To achieve this impressive result, the artist used translucent paints. He applied light colours like silver and white against darker ones such as black, magenta and dark blue. In this method, the colours contrasted violently. However, to counter the austere contrast, the artist used layers and layers of translucent paint in order to give the painting an ethereal glow. Edges were also blended exquisitely so that no severe lines will be seen. As you can see, the colours just seem to flow from one element to another, giving the painting a unified impression. In other words, nothing stands out because every element blends and connects with all the other elements in the painting. The Cage is one of the most popular paintings in this gallery. So now, I'll give you a few minutes to roam around and soak up the artistic ambience. For those of you with questions or inquiries, please don't hesitate to approach me.